I'll see you in hell. Fans of the Wrestling Agenda, we're back! And we're better than ever.
Always.
Hey, guess what's this Sunday?
What?
Hell in a Cell.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I do an okay Vince McMahon.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
What?
It's not, yeah.
That's all I got.
You do a pretty mean booker sometimes.
It's one time.
Yeah.
One time.
It was a beautiful, I think the light was
Like,
shining in the
yeah,
car on
exactly.
you.
You're
Yeah.
trying to do
Yeah, it was a beautiful moment.
In my top five. Like, see, it's not there.
It was close. I
It's
felt
not
it.
there. It always goes to. It goes Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You-
What?
You got to stop doing
He's
Stone Cold.
trash.
Then. Yeah.
I would rather have a Stone Cold one than a Booker T. Sadly, I love Booker, but
Yeah. But yeah, Hell in a Cell this weekend only on the WWE Network and
$9.99.
and $9.99, and it should be okay. It should be better than their first go around.
Their women's match is going to be good.
I hope so. I think it's gonna steal a show.
I think it's going to be the show.
Well, we can only hope.
Yeah,
Not a lot on the old Raw and SmackDowns this week. We actually haven't watched SmackDown yet. We kind of followed the Bleacher Report stream of it, which isn't the
Yeah.
best, isn't the most reliable stuff, but it's there. And it kind of gives you a pulse on it. But
Yeah.
Raw there was only a couple good moments
I mean, from what I've heard,
and a bunch of bad.
SmackDown was still better.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, SmackDown's the way more watchable one at this point. But yeah, so we're gonna just jump right in. We're gonna stop wasting your people's time. 'Cause we-
Nobody got time for that.
yeah, we know how your time is.
I got bronchitis.
So we're just gonna jump straight the hell in the matches that are happening this Sunday.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
We're a family-friendly show, man.
We all right?
Probably not. We did talk about prostitutes and stuff like that one
I
day.
feel like whenever we brought up somebody, you're like, she got nice tits though.
Yeah, my mom subscribes to this.
So does mine. Well, she listens. I don't know if she subscribes. She doesn't like me that much.
I'm
just kidding.
I set up my mom's push notifications so she knows when we post stuff. So I don't think she knows how to like click into it or anything.
no.
But if you're listening now, Mom, I'm not saying you're technologically inept, but you know,
But just
you
based
know,
Your age.
she's not old. She's pretty hot still too.
Is she in her 20s?
Late 20s. Your face. It's like, come, really?
Sure.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Oh, she's not in her 20s? Then yeah, she doesn't know how to run technology.
But yeah.
The world. Right?
So we're not too sure what the undercard looks like. We're not too sure how long this is going to be or anything like that.
My guess would be either 2:45 or 3:15.
Yeah.
It's not going to be 3 hours.
Because
it's gonna be
there's
3.5.
4 title matches.
Which, since they have as much time as they want, probably at least 20 minutes each.
Yeah, because there's 4 title matches. You'd have to assume there's going to be some authority stuff going on.
Hopefully they'll give the main event 30 and the women's.
Now, what's going to be the main event? Because they're
In
saying
my
it's a
opinion, I
triple
hope
main
it's-
event. So who do you think goes on last in a traditional sense?
in tradition, the main title.
Well, yeah, and that's who I think should go on last.
If it was me, just to get this out of the way, and because it's probably going to be the best one, I would put the women on last.
Ooh, you know, that's a good call, too. I've been seeing murmurs on the internet. I wouldn't say they're big voices or anything. No, like Dave Meltzer's or anything yet.
No.
But they're talking about Rusev and Reigns going on last.
That is the worst decision out of the 3.
Yep, that's what I said, too. I was like, that's the one
I
that
would
needs to be
put-
leading
I
into
would
those 3.
put them on, like, if they're in a row, I would put them on second as the cool down match between if it's the way they're going to go with it. The women, then the Rusev.
You know it's going to be
match.
slow as
Cool
fuck.
thing.
You know it's
Yeah.
going to be slow.
And the crowd's not going to be into it.
Nope.
Let's be honest. And then the title match, or switch those around.
Yep.
Which would be weird to have the title going 2 matches early. But I mean,
I lied, by the way.
SmackDown
There's
did it.
5 title matches.
Damn.
5 title matches.
5 title matches?
Yeah, cruisers, tag, U.S.,
Is that a
women's,
new thing,
and
or are we gonna
Universal.
call them the cruisers? Because I like that.
I don't.
I like that a lot.
It goes better than the U.S.
At least they're not the light heavyweights. That was a
No.
shit show.
Yeah. But so we're not really too sure what the undercard looks like to this point. We do know there is one for sure undercard bout, and that's going to be Enzo and Cass taking on Gallows and Anderson. Gallows and Anderson, anytime they like sneak up on some momentum and some inclination of like they're gonna be doing some great things, they're like, oh, thank you, this is what we wanted to bring them here for, and then it just goes to shit really quick.
But that was against the New Day that they wanted to get the record.
Carl Anderson does not have a pinfall win in singles competition yet. Mark that up. So I'm going with Enzo and Cass. I would prefer to see the club thrive and live, but if you're picking the club, that's just a dying pick.
I picked the club.
Ooh! And I like your pick, though. I like it.
I can't
pick
one
against
of these
them.
days, they're going to have to start pushing the club.
Yep.
And if Finn's getting close to coming back, it needs to start now.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's not going to be active at least until the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
But you want, if it's going to be Balor Club, you need to start pushing them now. So they're big by the time he gets there, and you're not trying to catch up.
It's bad, and I feel bad for him, but I think Enzo and Cass take this. It's the hot hand. They're going to want to be popular right away.
Hopefully this is
I've called that wrong before, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Hopefully this is them. They're going to get this win. They're going to get back on track, and then they can beat New Day since the record's pretty close to being done. By the next pay-per-view, it has to be done, right?
Yep, because they've held it for 400 some days. And Demolitions was like 425.
something.
Yeah, 425 or something like
They
that.
have to
or 452.
Survivor Series.
Because they had 420 in Denver. So.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Of course they did.
Yep. Anyway, so that's the one undercard match where for sure is happening.
Yeah.
There could be a Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel one. I don't really see that happening.
So, go ahead.
If that happens, I would like to see Curtis Axel win, but I think Bo wins. He's just
You're picking Bo?
Yeah, they've painted him as a monster, and
Okay.
I think they're going to keep that way.
I'll go with Curtis then.
Yeah.
Just to, if it
Liven it
happens.
up. Yeah, if it doesn't, it doesn't.
It'll be our
But there
tiebreaker
is
match.
one more I forgot about,
Mm-hmm.
and that's Sami Zayn, Braun Strowman.
You know, if they're going to continue to build Braun, it has to be Braun Strowman. I don't want to pick against Sammy, but I have to.
Yeah, and Sammy's already buried in the mid card right now, and I feel shitty for him.
He needs to be on SmackDown.
He does, and he fits better on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
But God, yeah, you would think they'd keep Braun rolling.
Well, yeah, they're not gonna have him go on a win streak, and then the first time he faces somebody that's not
That's a
jobber,
threat, yeah.
Or
Sin Cara.
Was it Sin Cara?
It was Sin Cara. Yep.
Okay. The first time he faces someone who's not them, he loses.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too. I was like, you can't. It kind of makes it feel null and void. To be fair, Braun Strowman did give us James Ellsworth, if nothing else.
He did.
If they just kill all of his heat right here,
He
he gave us James Ellsworth with the 2 hands and a chance.
Yep, he did. And
Any man with 2 hands has a fighting chance.
that's true.
And a beautiful
It's a good thing
and a
to-
beautiful super kick.
Yeah. I think they're gonna continue to push him hard. You remember when they had when Ryback got pushed up faster than he should have?
Yep.
But even when he was losing to CM Punk, they were protecting him. It was never clean. It was never
Yep.
anything. And I mean, I think the first time he lost clean was to John Cena
Mm-hmm.
in that what was it, 3 stages of hell match. But it was a
It was
weird,
goofy,
It was
yeah.
a goofy one.
I think I know what
I
you're
think
talking
it ended
about.
with an ambulance, and he AA'd him through the ambulance or something. Yeah, but I think that was the first time he lost clean, but he lost like 7 pay-per-views in a row.
Gee whiz.
But that's another one that WWE messed up. Like,
Yeah.
that he could have been a star.
On the long list. But yeah,
Getting better, though.
and we might see Goldust or the Golden Truth and Mark Henry against Titus O'Neil and the Shining Stars. It's been a thing they've been doing the
Well,
last couple of weeks. So I guess go with the Golden Truth.
Yeah, you have to.
Say what's up. I mean,
Next, please.
so that's kind of what we have for the undercard at this point. It's kind of lackluster, and it's the problem with Raw right now is that they just don't build people the way they should be.
And they have most of the talent.
Yep, they have amazing talent on it, and they just aren't doing anything with them, Sammy. But
You could
so
cough yourself into a fit if you're going to do that.
yeah, right. So we're just gonna jump right into title matches, and we have the Cruiserweight Championship.
Yes.
Brian Kendrick, who lost Rich Swann this week.
Saw that.
And he cut a decent promo about how it's his last chance and he needs to work for it. And I don't know if they're sold on TJ yet, but so TJ Perkins versus Brian Kendrick, Brian Kendrick.
I think that Triple H was sold on TJ Perkins, but I don't think Triple H is in charge.
Agreed.
So they're not using him right either.
Oh, and that's another rumor is Triple H is mostly sitting gorilla at all these shows. So
At all of Raw or all
yeah,
of SmackDown?
both. They're saying
I
Vince is
could
stepping
see-
away.
I could see SmackDown.
Yeah, and he's going.
heel in NXT.
Yeah, and he's going gorilla in most of it.
Well, that's
so.
good because that's Vince's job. That's always been.
Yep.
Well, it was
Or
started
John
with-
Cena's job too.
It started with Gorilla Monsoon. That's why it's called the Gorilla position.
Yep.
And then it was Vince's, and it's been Vince's.
Yep.
Ever since.
Oh, and a fun James Ellsworth thing I saw this week, by the way.
Okay, go ahead.
He said AJ saved his life.
In real life?
Yeah, and I think it was PW Insider. They had an interview with James Ellsworth, which Jelly hit us up, James.
Yeah, do it.
God, we got to get on people when they're small. Apparently, like no.
He's not small anymore.
Yeah, I know he's huge.
He had a title match.
I know. But he said that when he took that Styles clash from AJ and he tucked his chin,
Yeah.
he said any other wrestler would have probably snapped his neck and might have paralyzed him or
Yeah.
killed him. And he said AJ is so good that he realized that he tucked his chin and he adjusted on the fly in midair, so
You
that it
could
still
almost
looked
tell
good.
that he did.
Yeah, so that it looked good, but it wasn't.
It was
he
off
didn't
to
hurt
the
him.
side.
Yeah.
It wasn't a straight down one.
Yep. So it was.
I think there was another
Yeah.
thing at factor. The fact that the chin that he tucked wasn't real.
It's non-existent.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
his head could
Well,
go a lot
and he was
farther
telling
in.
him, he's like, you learned for like the last 15 years, all I've learned is tuck your chin, tuck your chin, tuck your chin.
Well, yeah, because
And
muscle memory, you don't
yep,
notice
and
you
he's
do it.
like, and this is the one of the few moves you don't ever want to tuck your chin on.
I don't know if I could name another one.
I couldn't either,
Yeah.
but I'm sure there are. But
I mean, anytime you take a front bump, but
yeah,
that's about it.
not,
There's not that many of those.
not anymore.
You know, I mean, the Bella Buster is a front bump because we've seen that in the last 6 years.
Yeah.
The
But yeah.
Dominator.
So sorry, I got off topic though.
Yeah,
so
it happens.
the Brian Kendrick or TJP, who do you got and why?
I'm gonna go with the Brian Kendrick. If they're not sold on TJP,
Yeah, and he looks kind of boring at this point, but I don't know. I don't know, man.
he didn't. I don't understand what they're doing to him because in the Cruiserweight Classic, he became a star
Yeah.
and he went over a lot of people we thought were gonna win,
Yep.
like in a row.
Yep.
What was it? 4 in a row.
Johnny Gargano.
Yeah, that was my original pick.
Yep, same. Because he also
It was
beat
someone
Coda.
else. It was someone else, then Kota, then Grand Metalik.
Yeah. Who was it?
No, he beat someone in the first round because Gargano faced Ciampa.
Oh yeah,
He beat
so
someone
it was
good in the
somebody
first round.
Gargano, Coda, Grand Metalik.
He beat. Is he the one that beat Reigns' cousin? The one with the weird hair?
I don't think so. No.
No. Either way, he beat someone good.
Yeah.
He beat 4 solid wrestlers in a
Yep.
row. He didn't face my boy from Detroit.
Kenneth Johnson.
He didn't face Kenneth Johnson.
Kenneth, hey, if you're listening again, since we know you're an avid listener,
Yeah, you must be.
since we make fun of you a lot, we'd love to do an interview before you get James Ellsworth big. So
Before you job to Strowman.
before you job to somebody
Which
big.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
If you're on,
More successful career than I have.
if you're
Dude makes
on
better money than I do.
the USA Network for 5 seconds and you're actually at a match,
Boom. Nailed it.
whatever, dude.
Yep. Nice.
You made it farther than 90% of the wrestlers, maybe 99% of the
Maybe.
professional wrestlers of all time.
Maybe.
Nothing wrong with being a jobber.
But so you got the Brian Kendrick, huh?
I'm taking Brian Kendrick.
Oh man,
Because
yeah.
he's the heel, and there's a lot. I mean, who's the? Is there any other heel cruiserweights?
The one guy. Well, there's Tony Nese is a heel, and then
Okay.
there's the guy who does the Drew Gulak. There we go. That's his
There
name.
it
Yeah,
is.
when he does the clamping his wrist thing, and
Right.
he looks like a medieval knight samurai thing.
But I mean, all the guys they want to push.
No.
You're going to want to push him against a heel.
I actually, since you went Brian Kendrick, I'm just gonna go.
TJP.
No. I can't do his fucking theme song, but
No
it's
one can.
sweet.
His video game one.
Oh my god, it's so good.
They need if they're going
They
to
invested so much into him.
If they're going to go video game, they need to go all the way.
It was good. I liked it. So yeah, I'm gonna go with TJP because
I don't care if they get campy
I
with
feel like
it. And if he punches them, they do a coin sound effect.
They do. They do a press start sound effect thing.
Every time he punches someone?
Oh, are you saying like in the match?
Yeah.
No.
Like, go campy with it.
Stop. No.
Go campy with it.
No.
For just a little bit.
No.
So people are talking about it.
No. No.
Or jumps over someone, do the bloop.
No.
Okay. Can he at least go to the corner and like act like he's hulking up and it goes vip, 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 vip?
No.
Why not?
Because
wrestling's real.
because wrestling's real still.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with
Wrap to the ring.
I'm gonna go with TJP because
Okay,
I feel like this is a 50-50 thing either way.
It is.
But I think I'm gonna go with TJP. It's close, but I think you want to give TJP a little longer run.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with TJP. But
That's
it wouldn't surprise me to see Brian win.
Me neither.
Okay, so next we have tag title time.
Mm-hmm.
It's Shimaro or Caesar, whichever way you want to say it. Against
the two underutilized guys.
yeah, or the most athletic, charming, fluent person in the WWE, and Sheamus. But Fear the Hawk.
Or Bada Boom, the whitest guys in the room.
No shit. I like that one. But so against the New Day.
All right, here's the deal.
Ugh.
Here's the deal. It's the New Day. But if it goes the other way, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah?
Yeah, because that means that they had no plan of letting him get to the record. So Bullet Club could have won one of those pay-per-views.
That's a solid point. Ooh, God, now you're making me rethink my position on it because I was going to say Shimaro. Because what's that?
It's WWE.
Because what the hell? What's the hell the point if they don't win?
What's the hell? I mean, what the hell is the point of having Bullet Club? Why'd they spend that money?
What the hell is the point of New Day holding it this long if they're going to drop
They
it
just
right
want
now?
the record. They want to just clear all the records out so they can say this tag team is the greatest tag team of all time, which I'm fine with.
God dang it!
But
I don't know. I feel like, oh man, this is hard.
Like, this is not a knock against the New Day because I love the New Day.
Yeah.
I just think that if they were going to lose it, it should have been to the Bullet Club because that instantly would have made them white hot.
Yeah.
If they would have stopped New Day as a
Title
heel
run.
team
Yep.
from getting to the record.
Well, how many other heel teams are there? There's the Shining Stars, which are a comedy act.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call them heel even. So I don't. There's not any other.
No, if you have one
Heel teams
team,
on
you
Raw.
push them to the top, and then you let the faces fight for it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I would do too.
That's how the women's division works, and that's why it works.
True. So I'm gonna. You went New Day.
I went New Day. Yes, I did.
I'm gonna go for the sleeper pick, and I think this is worth 2 points. Shimaro.
I don't think it's worth 2 points. I think it's worth
Okay,
one.
that's why. Okay, well,
But
we'll say it's worth 1. I'll go with
because it's
Shimaro.
WWE.
I'll go with Shimaro for the sake of argument, and I think it's going to be interesting.
That's fine. I'm not
Plus,
mad
I
at
think
you.
I have a +2 lead on you anyway, if I do correct
You do.
from
You have
Backlash.
plus two.
So I have 1 to blow, and I'm gonna use my wild card right here. Ha.
He said blow.
So 1 second here, I'm taking a poll on WWE.com about which match I'm most excited to
I'm done
watch.
with this. I would like another beverage, please.
So, U.S. Championship time.
Okay.
Rusev trying to get back his title in a sale against Roman.
In the cell. I will let you go first.
Roman.
Defer on this one. Okay.
I'd like to abstain from the vote, but Roman's going to win. And I hate myself for saying it.
God. What do we say? You had a 2-point lead?
Yeah, I do.
2-point lead. Rumble's coming up.
Rumble is coming.
WWE seems to
Survivor Series coming up.
I know, but Rumble's coming up too. It's in January. Someone
You're not wrong.
that's in this match, WWE, really likes them in Royal Rumbles. So I'm gonna pick Rusev
Ooh. I don't hate the pick.
because it wouldn't surprise me if it's Roman
And
Reigns.
it frees him up for a Universal title run.
I don't want it to happen, but it frees it up for Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's going to be H and Rollins, I think, at Mania. But anyway.
Either way.
So Reigns versus Rusev then. So I have Reigns, you have Rusev.
I picked Rusev.
So I took this poll on WWE.com while I was looking at the card here.
Oh, cool.
And it said, which match are you most excited to watch at Hell in a Cell?
The women's match.
That's what I voted. And that is the 53% winner. There's 6 options. So
Good. Maybe they'll actually listen to the fans.
this is going to be
like SmackDown does.
Yep, this is. I know they've been banging this. That this is history. This is history.
It is.
This is a benchmark. This is like Romeo. One of our friends was just saying about. Sorry, Romeo, if I offend you here by using your name on
He's a
air or
listener,
whatever.
too.
He is, and he's a great listener
Yeah.
and a dedicated fan. And he was talking the other day about how it felt tired. This whole Charlotte and Sasha Banks thing. I was like, I get it, but like. At the same time, it's a tried and true thing. It's always a good match. It's always it's like Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. Not as good as it, but
Nothing is.
Yeah, but it's like that. It's a tried and true thing. That's
It's a Miz
really good.
Ziggler.
Yeah, it's two people who
Every
work
once in a
really
while.
well together
Yes,
all the time.
yes.
So,
I'm
and I think
not
putting him in
tired
a
of it.
cell, and I feel like if you put him in a cell, it's going to change the dynamic.
Oh
We're going to see a moonsault off the cell.
God, I hope not, because she over rotates every time.
It's going to be
she
a
does
double.
that.
It's going to be a
She's
double.
gonna land on her fucking feet. That's what she's gonna do, and she's gonna break something.
I don't know. One of them's going to get hurt because they're crazy.
Someone gets hurt
So.
in every match they have.
Yeah. So you don't know about the cell. It changes the man when he walks in. That was a bad Mick Foley impersonation.
There's one person that gets to say that, though, it's Mick Foley.
It is. Because he got. I don't know.
He died.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Twice.
Yeah, that other one was a little staged, but the first one
Yeah.
was not. I'm talking about the one when he faced Triple H, that last one, where the ring caved in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was staged. The other one was not. He hit, even how he said it, it felt like concrete, because it pretty much is. There's a spring in the middle that helps it a little bit, but it's still hard canvas. It's bad.
Who you got and why?
In the women's match,
You're Sasha.
you're going with Sasha.
Yep, I'm going to go with Sasha. While you're thinking.
I am going. I want it to be Sasha because I want Sasha Bailey again,
Yeah.
but I also want that to be at WrestleMania. So there's a couple coming up. So I'm going to go Charlotte because that will keep it on her for one more at least. But it's not that good of an answer, and it's not that good of reasoning. But
She's not the champion right now.
oh, she's not?
No.
No, it is Sasha. Shit.
Yeah,
Then it
Sasha's
is
champion.
Then I'm definitely going Charlotte.
Oh, okay. Okie dokie.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. So I have Sasha, you have Charlotte.
I'm the worst podcaster of all time.
I wouldn't say the worst. But
Ouch.
no, I'm defending your honor here, man.
Okay. But yeah,
Take it as a compliment.
yeah, she's definitely winning then.
So you got Charlotte.
Charlotte, switching it again.
God, I'm gonna win this pay-per-view because I have Sasha, and
I
so
know. I've been taking some weird picks, but
so have I.
You never
Shamaro.
You
Shamaro.
never know.
So you have the traditional headliner then coming on last.
Yes.
For the Universal Championship, Kevin Owens,
Kevin.
Seth Rollins. You have Kevin?
I always got Kevin.
Yeah.
I always got Kevin.
Kevin
I always got Bullet
gave
Club.
Rollins. I don't know. You haven't watched any Raw yet this week, have you?
I've watched bits and pieces.
Did
while I
you
was at
see
work.
the apron bomb he gave him?
Did not see it.
Oh, it was a good one.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a kind of a boring match. Like, it was a really weird match that Rollins like rolled them both up and won, like off of a Tower of Doom spot. Like, it was bad, and it was weird. I don't know, but
All right.
So, and then Owens and Rollins went at it afterwards, and Owens gave him a big boy apron bomb.
Okay.
Like, it looked bad.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, and he was like, oh, and then you have Michael Cole like, we'll see if he even gets to Hell in a Cell.
Yeah. Okay. I was listening the first time, but tell me the match one more time.
Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens,
Kevin Owens,
Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell. Do you think that someone will come off the top? We'll go with an extra one.
Ooh, a bonus?
Bonus pick. Do you think someone will jump from top of the cell?
In the entire pay-per-view?
Sure.
Yes. Roman Reigns, Superman punch from the top.
From the top?
From the top, because it makes no sense, and it makes Roman look like a monster, and you know how they won't pass that up.
Now that's an extra point. I have to say no.
Oh.
I was gonna say yes. Seth Rollins will jump off the top because he's crazy as shit.
Oh my God! If he did like a Phoenix Splash from the top
onto the announcers table,
that'd be there's no announce tables down there.
Shit, where are they gonna put? I guess I don't remember the last pay-per-view. Where did they put?
Oh, I guess there was like they had the Spanish
there,
guys down there. Yeah, the Spanish and the French guys. I forgot about that.
I was gonna say Spanish and French, or Spanish and German was down there at least.
French.
Was it Spanish French?
Yeah, and then the German guys are up top because remember they always. No.
I think during the pay-per-view.
Well, I know that the Russian and Japanese guys are up top because
they're the best.
Yeah, because they're the most entertaining ones.
I think it went at the pay-per-view. I think it was Spanish, French, German, and then our boys. I'm not even gonna say that. Sorry. Our one guy and the two other guys that are our commentators were up at the ramp where like JR and King were when they were on TNN.
Yeah, okay.
But I guess I have to go no because you went yes.
Yep, Superman punch from the top. You know they're not going to pass on it.
All right, and then this next one. This is going to be like, it's opinion based anyway, so we can't put points to it. Do you think this show is going to be good? And by good, I mean SmackDown standards, not Raw standards.
For me, I think it's purely going to be based on time and how drug out it feels.
Okay.
Because that's what killed the last one.
Yeah. I mean, and this...
It felt really long.
It didn't have that many good, like, matches either.
Yeah.
Like, that's the one thing about SmackDown. They might have a shorter time with less wrestlers. They use every second of that time to put on good wrestling. I don't know. Like, if it has the possibility to be a
really good
event.
Yeah, and to be really good. But I don't know, man. It's gonna be how bad it's drug out versus how I don't know. It's just how I had to make sure we were still recording. I'm gonna cut that part out, but I was like, oh shit. Because it popped up with the other one, and I was like, fuck me sideways. But yeah, I just don't know. It depends on the quality. I think the wrestling's going to be good all around.
Good.
All around good. It's going to be how long everybody gets.
I have my doubts with the Rusev
really
Reigns match.
Ditto. And I just don't know if a crowd can handle all that. It's going to be like SummerSlam with Balor and Rollins going on last and getting shit all over.
Well, that's because of the belt and because the fans were shitty.
True. Where's it at, by the way? Do you know?
Survivor or
Hell.
The Cell is in. Oh God. Oh.
technical errors.
It is in Boston. Oh, it's in Boston?
Yeah, it's in Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh, okay. I'm changing a pick.
Nope, you cannot. They are set in stone. Good night, folks. Rolling.
Changing to Sasha. It's in Boston. That's her hometown.
Let us know if that is legal. We're gonna leave this up to.
The episode's not over, so
Nope,
it's legal.
nope. We are leaving this up to the Wrestling Agenda universe. Tim, and
Tim's gonna
Matt.
side with me. Tim's gonna be like, "Yeah, you can."
I'm gonna get Matt to comment on it and be like, "No, fuck that guy." Maybe my mom. Maybe I can con her into doing it as a Christmas present.
That's not fair.
But I'm just gonna have a bunch of Steely Dan picks, like 'cause you picked Charlotte in Boston.
Oh, I did.
Against
Sasha in Boston.
You did not. We can go right back to the tape. I'm gonna put that clip right after this where it says, "Oh yeah, I picked Charlotte,"
You remember that time?
and I'm like, "You
where
picked
I
Charlotte,"
picked-
and like I gave you 3 opportunities, and you're like, "Charlotte, Charlotte."
You didn't tell me
Charlotte.
it was in Boston.
I didn't know it was in Boston. I forgot. But now that now I'm remembering now Raw when she's like, "I'll see you in Boston," and then Sasha was like, "I'll see you in hell," and she raised her title. I was like, ugh. But
You know what? Fuck it.
sticking with
Charlotte.
Charlotte. Oh man, controversy in the Wrestling Agenda zone.
Okay, if you're not gonna let me have it, you're gonna call it a goof pick. Then Charlotte's.
It is.
definitely
It's an
winning.
awful pick. It's a
What?
tragic pick.
Yeah, WWE does that from time to time, especially when Charlotte's involved.
You know what? Charlotte wins. I'll give you 2 points. How about that?
Dealsies.
We're shaking on it right now. Yep, there you go, good sir. Had to make sure
Does
you
that
could,
mean if
hear the sound effect.
Sasha wins, you get 2 points?
Oh, no, I'll take 1. That's how confident I am in that match now.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it'll make up for my Shamaro pick. Although if I get
Shamarone.
Shamaro wrong and you get Charlotte right, I'm gonna be sunk on this pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be playing catch up till Mania, but
Well, I don't know till Mania.
true.
We
That's a
might
ways
have
off.
something special for Royal Rumble.
Maybe.
Figure out some
Ooh,
things
that'd be
going
good. Some extra points. But yeah, so that's kind of the overall tone of the show. How I guess did we ask how you felt about it? How
The
you
show?
Yeah, how you were gonna feel it was gonna be?
You know, it has a possibility. It has great potential, just like every other pay-per-view they've had.
Yeah.
I think they're really, really hurting with Finn gone.
Agreed.
I think. Sorry, I think 2 of the 3 main events are going to be awesome.
I'll
Two of
go
the
with
3.
you on that. That makes sense.
Other
Because
than
either
that,
Roman's gonna shit the bed, or like that match is gonna shit the bed,
yeah,
or
that match is gonna shit the
Sasha
bed.
and Charlotte's gonna shit the bed with like a botch or something.
Yeah, but they play off botches. I'm fine with it.
do.
Um,
Ooh, excuse me.
but other than that, maybe the cruiserweight will be good.
Maybe.
I mean,
Ooh. The crowd is so dead for cruiserweight stuff.
that's because they're fucking it up.
Yep.
They had
Should have been
this
on
huge-
NXT.
they
Well, I
had this
can't say that.
Huge tournament that was awesome, and I don't know if everybody watched it, but I watched it because it was entertaining.
By the way, long time listener Max Beeler is pretty fucking stoked about the Dusty Rhodes Classic.
Good.
Did you see his favorite team formed 2 weeks ago?
Who is that?
It's No Way Jose and Rich Swann.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yep. So he's pretty
Yeah,
excited.
go Rich
He's like, "Did you
Swann."
see that the greatest tag team formed or whatever?" And I was like, "No, I know. Ty and
Yeah, the greatest tag team lost.
Bobby lost pretty quick to Sanity.
That's because they're going to face each other.
I think Sanity and Authors are going to be the final. That'd be fucking. I don't know if that's what the bracket looks like, but I hope it does, because that'd be
I
sick.
don't think so.
That would be sick.
I don't think so.
Just 2 monster heel factions.
I think they're going to push like TM61 or something.
God, I hope so, because they're amazing.
They are.
I didn't appreciate them until we went and saw them live.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's like how I felt about Revival.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been a Revival guy.
I haven't always been they're a great tag.
They're
team,
top
shit
guys.
name. Right. But TM61, great tag team, shit name. That's what I've always said about them.
Very true. So yeah, so that's been the show. As always, you can find us on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Our human resources rep, Cody Long, will assist you with that right now with our handles
Resources rep.
and
Well, tell 'em yours real
podcasting
quick.
wizard.
Tell them yours real quick.
I called you a podcasting wizard.
Oh, I'm a podcasting wizard.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. You do other things other than
Alright.
human resources. I didn't want to make it sound mean.
Human resources.
I'm at
I think-
Klein Kyle 69
Okay.
on Twitter.
Mine is at WA Cody Long.
I'm gonna make a new one for the channel though pretty soon. I think for me.
Oh, for you?
Yeah, like a
Is it the
personal
same
one for the
channel?
channel. No. Your channel one's sweet.
Okay. And ours for this whole show is at Wrestling Agenda.
Word.
Add us.
Tweet us.
Tweet us.
Tweet.
Tweet. Retweet. Favorite. I don't
Facebook message
care.
me. I don't give a shit, man.
Comment on our video.
We need you guys. We haven't had a good we haven't had a question in like 3 or 4 episodes, man. That's been sad. Where are you guys?
Where are you? We're still here.
Hello.
It's me.
I'm wondering why you don't
What?
tweet. Yeah, I'm wondering why you don't tweet. No, I'm just joking. Not you.
What?
You tweet. So yeah, you can also email us at the wrestling. Yeah, I know we haven't gotten a single email, but you wait. One day it'll happen.
One day it's gonna happen. It's gonna be like
It's gonna be a cease and desist order. But from like Michael Cole or
Stone
Kenneth
Cold
Johnson
says quit doing an impersonation.
or Kenneth Johnson. He's Kenneth Johnson has the best
Kenneth Johnson.
law team in the
God,
world.
Please send me an email.
We
Kenneth
will
Johnson.
fucking eat you alive, Kenneth. So yeah, that's you can find us there. We have some new exciting things. We still have the website. It's coming soonish.
Yep.
It'll be up by at least. I know this is a long ways off, but my schedule's crazy, so I would say it's going to be up by Christmas at the latest. There's not a lot more to do on it, other than pictures, which I'm awful at getting pictures, but we took a couple tonight. We'll get some.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, me smoking cigarettes and drinking water.
Otherwise,
But-
yeah, we're
Oh, we have a new logo too.
we do.
Yep, thanks to the talented Molly Kudo. Huge shout out. She hooked us up with a really sweet logo.
Great
And so you know what that means now, guys.
t-shirts.
Officially licensed merch.
What?
Yeah, I know. We're selling out. We're going out.
Are you saying we're the man?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have so many sweet T-shirt ideas that I just want to break even on T-shirts.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I have so many cool T-shirt ideas. Like I'm the Young
Same
Bucks
here.
of podcasting.
Just you?
Yeah,
Just you
well,
are the Young Bucks?
well, just me. Yeah.
Dibs on Kenny Omega.
Fuck
then.
you. Yeah. No. But yeah.
Real
so,
genius.
But yeah, so we're gonna have some sweet stuff coming by year's end at least.
Yeah.
Just so you can get a. This is like how WWE does their quarterly calls with their investors, and they're like, "Oh, here's some sweet shit coming up." You just got that for free at the Wrestling Agenda.
Yeah. You did
So.
get it for free. But you should comment or tweet or something
Thumbs
about
up. I'm the only one who
Thumbs up.
thumbs up stuff half the time.
it. Yeah, you
And
do.
Cody,
Thumb up.
Cody notices though really easy because when I upload it, I'm the first view as
Yeah.
well always, and so
I'm
I'll listen to the
second.
whole episode and then I'll like it, and then I'm like, well, 1 view, 1 like.
That's when I
But-
start watching it.
Yep. So I leave a pretty auspicious trail behind me where it was me.
Tell you what, tweet me and tell me how wrong I was for making those picks. I don't care who it is.
Yeah, or just
I
tweet the
don't-
channel. Let us know how dumb you think we
I
are.
don't care if you're mean about it. Tweet. Let's go.
Yeah.
I want to talk to somebody.
Oh, something to look forward to. We are going to probably, at least by this weekend, we're going to pump out our review of
NXT.
that and Teenage Bound for Glory.
Oh, yeah.
We
Teenage
watched that
Bound.
shit show.
We watched it. Billy Corgan should be suing them.
I agree.
And
They done fucked him.
oh my god. Give him the company or just kill it. That's
They tried to source AJ Styles to buy it. Is what a rumor was on the internet.
Little late.
Yep, that's what I thought. He's like, fuck no, I don't want anything to do with that.
Champion right now.
Yeah, he's like, this is a pretty awful business venture too. Like,
yeah.
but so yeah, so
let me please buy your company.
yeah,
That's
and
$1 million, $2 million.
yep,
in
some
debt.
teasers into that. We did enjoy some of it, but for the majority was bad.
Yeah,
like, it was
we enjoyed
real
some
bad.
of it, and I'm pretty sure anybody that's listening knows exactly what that sum is.
But there was an extra one we enjoyed.
Oh.
Yep. So
Yeah.
I mouthed something to him. That sounded a little weird.
He mouthed me.
Yeah, that did. Yeah, as I said it, I was like, that came out wrong. But anyway, that's all we have on the agenda tonight. That didn't really work either.
That didn't work. I
That's
don't
all.
know.
That's all
But
we
yeah,
have. Should I
that's
say it
all we
really
had
sad
tonight.
instead? That's all we have on the agenda tonight.
As always.
I forgot to take my antidepressants.
Oh. As always, guys. Too sweet.
Too fucking sweet. I'm Kyle. That's been Cody.
I'm Cody.
Dawnbreaker, play us out.
Please.
What?